Okay, second video, and panning across the Russian steppes, masses of land going on forever. And I've set up the Germans now, as you can see. The yellow guys are Romanians, and they don't come into effect for another month after the start. And there's a couple of German army groups there, two of them actually. And then there's Hungarians, who look pretty useless to me. And then Army Group South is just centred into here and double stacked. And I'm just going to show you, I changed a couple of the units that you get. And for 2465, ooh, I had to swap up two 1296s for those. And I've done the same thing here, I think, to get a 12-10-3. I've swapped up two 6-4s. So, not a lot of depth, but there is a Panzer army here, corps. Three X's as a corps, sorry, not an army. 4 X's as an army. And yeah, and the idea, and there's a couple more here, 2 Panzer Corps here, from the Centre Army Group, because you can move them around all you want. You don't have to keep them strictly, you know. And so the idea is that they are going to try and break through here and just push along here, followed by these guys, and just try and wrap up all these guys, because really they want to get all the way across here, if that's at all possible. Which, looking at it, seems impossible. But so there's fairly modest German forces here, because I don't really want people attacking across a river into the marshes. That doesn't sound like good odds. Again, these guys are ready to come down this way. And then up here, again, not really intending to attack across even the minor river like that, because that's a major river, but push here, push here, push here, and try and get out there and take Minsk. And up in the north, they're across the river already, so push here and just push, 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 and try and surround these guys, and then make a break out and go for Riga. The Soviet reserves then deployed after them, and basically you had to put one unit on every oopsie, oh dear, knocked a couple, and every hex that's got the that's a supply hex. And I was wrong in the last video, only the supply hexes can supply, the little cities without that can't. Okay, and after that you can sort of like put them anywhere you want. So there's supply cities all the way across the map that soaked up a fair few of those reserve forces. I don't know whether they'll move up and just try and join the front fighting. I mean, I probably will. I'll probably move those guys there up the front, just to, at the very least, get to the battle at some stage. And I know you can redeploy by rail. I'm just not sure about how that works yet. So yeah, the Germans basically intending to attack down from here. And I think if they get reinforcements, and they get some, but not a lot, they're going to try and, with pressure from these guys, just really push as far as they can, because I think that's the major number of victory points. And then at the same time, push north and try and get up north and get as many as possible. So that's the setup. And the very next step is to start determining supply status, which is done for the attacking armies first, I think. And then from there we'll get into the game, probably tomorrow.